Garrett, do you come away from this season, or this series rather, just tipping your hat to the Wolves, saying the better team won, or do you guys feel like it should have never turned out this way to begin with?
You know what? I'm proud of our group. We've got a lot of young guys, and if we're standing here at the start of the year saying that we were gonna make it to the second round, I think at that point we'd take it, right? And especially after the start we had, I thought we showed a lot of I thought we showed a lot of character, and especially in our young guys, of how hard that was, that we battled back, just to get to 500, and then it was, get above 500, and then we got in the last 20 games, we get into a playoff race, and I know that's crazy to say, but the last 20 games were, we were in, we were out, we were in, we were out, we were up almost to a third. I'm proud of the way the guys played and finished the year. We've played some pretty good hockey down the stretch.
What was the plan coming into this game to try to turn the tables and get a win tonight?
Yeah, I mean, Chicago's a great team. They finished with 100 points for a reason. Like I said before, they've got some guys that can put the puck in the net. And at the end of the day, I think, they're a good hockey team. And, we came out and, I think there's parts of the games in Chicago that we could take back. And, I think if we close that game out, the first one there, without getting scored on, to make it 2-1 going into the second, I think maybe it's a different game. But hindsight's 20/20, and like I said, I'm proud of the guys for the way that we finished here.
Anders took over this team this year. Just what did you think about the job he did coaching this team and bringing them back this season?
Yeah, I think you look at the whole organization, right from the top all the way down. We've gone through a lot. I know in my 11 years, I've never had to go through, coaching change, GM change. We've gone through a lot, and like I said, I'm proud of the guys. I think the way that we've, come through and finished the year, even to get back to 500, I think we would take that, and we were able to make a little bit of a push there towards the end.
Well, it stings a bit now. You just mentioned the young guys in the room. What's the biggest takeaway those guys can take from this run here?
Yeah, you look at the young guys that I think it's a great opportunity for them to play in the playoffs. You look at, your young guys coming up. That's playoff hockey. It's kind of invaluable, right? You can't replicate that going through a season, and for those guys to play in that and have a couple rounds and just, if you jump in and right into the NHL and that's where you're at, it's tough to adjust. So like I said, I'm proud of the ways the guys finished. We played some playoff hockey all the way through the end. So it's, we've got a great group in there, and we had a lot of fun throughout the year. And I think it showed the way that we played on the ice.
How inspired were you guys by the crowd tonight? I was kind of wondering, after going down 0-2, how many people would show up to this game? Would they be enthusiastic? And they were roaring from the start. How much did you guys pick up on that, feed off of that? Huh?
Yeah, I mean, there's not a better thing. I think you look at the last couple of years here with playing without fans and starting to get fans back in the building. That's the best part about our game. You can ride the highs and you feed off that, and to have them cheering and have them going, right from the start, it was awesome.
And last one, you talk about the team off to a rocky start, 2-6 to begin, coaching change, GM change, a lot of changes just in and around the organization, but to improve and to battle back and to get above 500 doesn't come without growth and development for what was the third youngest team in the American Hockey League. As you, the veteran, you've seen a lot of hockey and seen a lot of teammates in your day. What did you make of that progress from your team, from a lot of guys coming from different backgrounds to where they are today?
Yeah, and I think that's maybe the biggest takeaway from this year. Obviously, I'd love to be standing here with a colored cup and a huge beard, but, at the end of the day, it's about development, right? And we've got some young pieces in there that are going to go a long ways and play a long time in the NHL. And, I think it goes to our group. I look back on the years that, I can remember everybody on my team, and those are the teams that, do stuff together outside of the rink. And we've got that group. It's, it's tough, obviously, standing here now, but at the end of the day, our young guys made some huge strides this year.
Such a fierce rivalry. You two teams battled so hard these 3 games, and then when it's all done, you're all at center ice, shaking hands. How hard is that? And it seemed pretty cordial out there tonight once it was all over.
Yeah, I think that's the best part of our game. I think when the handshakes, at the end of a playoff round, you want to be on the other side of it, but at the same time, there's nothing better. I think it shows that, you can go out there and battle as hard as you can against, your opponent. And at the end of the day, you respect every single one of them. I hope those guys go on and make a heck of a run. And, like I said, they've got a pretty good team. And I think that, with the season they had, they've proved that. And, hopefully they make a run.